I made more chocolate last night. I put sesame seeds and peanuts in there. So good. We're gonna make potatoes for lunch. But first, I gotta put some salt in my water because I'm dehydrated. Just a little bit. 14 minutes because they're so big. I'm adding cabbage because I try to add something green to every meal. Okay, that's all mixed up. I added more grapeseed oil and a little bit more of my Fury seasoning and some oregano. This is going in the oven at 450 for 30 to 35 minutes, depending on how crispy you want your cabbage. I'm gonna make some barbecue sauce real quick. Here's our seasonings. This is paprika. I use chipotle powder instead of cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder, and salt. And now we just need brown sugar, Worcestershire, vinegar, ketchup, and molasses. Ketchup, Worcestershire, vinegar, molasses, and sugar. And mustard. And it says water as needed, so I'm gonna put a tiny bit of water in there too. So now we're gonna bring this to a boil and then reduce for 15 minutes. I've always been afraid to use molasses, but this recipe really needs it. That's what makes it taste dark. Because I'm not gonna lie, it said to use 3 tablespoons, and at first I only used 1 tablespoon, but then when I tasted it, it needed the darkness. That's what makes it taste so unique, is the molasses. So now I've gotten over my fear of molasses, and I love barbecue sauce. I just stopped buying it because of all the unnecessary additives. I do think that when I do this recipe for the book, that I'll use spicy mustard instead of regular mustard, and also add fresh garlic instead of just the garlic powder, because I like a pungent sauce. As soon as it started boiling, this joint started popping just like spaghetti sauce. So I'm gonna cover this up with a lid and come back in 15 minutes and there go our potatoes. As always, I want to put a cool dish towel right here so I don't burn myself. This sauce is gonna be so good. I'm very excited. I had to run downstairs real quick. Do you know that Amazon will text you now if like your door's locked or something? If you live in like a gated community or like a place where you have to put in a code, they'll text you instead of putting off your delivery till the next day. Isn't that cool? So I wanted my food a little crispier, so I put it in the oven for 10 more minutes. And also, the barbecue sauce is done. So I'm gonna let that cool off, and then I'm going to put it in my repurposed jar. I don't know what used to be in here. Probably pickles or jalapeno peppers. All right, friend, we did that. We made potatoes, cabbage, and barbecue sauce. That's a win.
The paternity test hurt me so badly because all I did for years was sit in the house.
That was really good. I'm pleased with that. We're going to the bodega tomorrow because we need to get tomatoes and rice. I really appreciate you spending time with me here in Fury World. Who knew it was so easy to make barbecue sauce? I love barbecue sauce, but the ones in the stores just weren't hitting. Next time, I think I would cook this a little longer, maybe like an hour or two, get it real nice and dark. You know how when you're making your tomato sauce for your spaghetti, the longer you cook it, the darker it gets? Like that. And also, one day I want to make this without using ketchup and use just fresh tomatoes. That's going to take a long time, though. I don't mind. I appreciate you spending the day here with me. How was your day? How was your week? How you been feeling lately? Let me know down in the comments. I love you. If you're interested in videos about single parenting, mental health, spirituality, or vegan cooking, or the story of my life, Blue Girl Wrapped in Brown, you can check out my playlist on my homepage. If you're interested in checking out my music, it's available on all music streaming platforms worldwide under my artist name, The Fury of Abyss. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next episode. This was a win. This is good. Peace.